Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So we wanted to do a video because we just had our shower. And we just want to say first and foremost, thank you so much to everybody who trekked their way out to Connecticut. Like almost no one lives in Connecticut. So essentially all of our guests traveled to come see us. And there was rain, there was traffic,
Sun,
there was
clouds, rain, sun, clouds. It was.
Oh, it was like cyclical.
Yes.
Cyclical.
Cyclical. Maybe I can say that. Cyclical.
So stop making fun of me. So we appreciate all of our family and friends who made their way out there. Everybody that helped with the party. Yeah. The host of the party was amazing, and we cannot thank her anymore. We had a chalk car at our party.
Oh, that
awesome.
Very unexpected.
We will put a link to because you need that at your party. You need a car that you can ride on and take photos.
Like the car will come to you.
The car comes to you. So we'll let you know a little bit more in the description box. But it was a really great event, and we also revealed our baby's name. So we'll get to that in this video. But yeah, so we wanted to. It dawned on me this morning that we are going to be parents. If not already, right?
Right.
And a baby's coming, and it's gonna change our lives forever. We will forever be somebody's parents.
Scary.
Exciting. It's like
it's scary for that child.
We're not that bad, are we?
No, we're awesome. We're awesome.
So we just wanted to share a little bit. We haven't shared much about the pregnancy. There was just different phases for us in this pregnancy, but we just wanted to kind of share how it kind of all started, not how it started, but how it started. After how it started.
Right.
And to this point, and also give you his name. So as some of you may know, we call him Choo Choo. If you don't know that means you need to watch our other videos.
Yes. Please watch our other videos. How we met.
Yes. And some other things. So it all started on January 1st. I was feeling kind of weird. I had a headache, and that's pretty normal for me because I've suffered with migraines most of my life. So that was normal, but for whatever reason, and maybe I was just thinking too hard, my hair felt weird. Like it felt thicker.
Yeah, it looked thicker, but also shiny. Like
it was really. I thought it was greasy.
It looked greasy. It didn't look as full as it used to look before. Like now. See how it kind of just flows.
Kind of.
Before we found out we were pregnant, it just looked like it was very heavy, like a wet.
Just different.
Yeah,
just a little different. So I had a little headache, and we had plans to go to Jersey to hang out with our sister cousins, and so we were just like taking our time, and I wasn't feeling well. It was New Year's Day, and we were just kind of kicking it. So meanwhile, probably like a week maybe before that, we had taken a pregnancy test, came out negative. So I had asked Dawn, I was like, listen, Dawn, can I waste a pregnancy test today? He's like, sure, why not? So
I was washing dishes.
Yeah, he was washing dishes. And then I actually, while he was washing dishes, I actually went and did like a menstrual cycle calculator or whatever, and I realized with the calculator that my period should have come like that day or the day before. So I'm thinking, nothing to it but to do it, right? So I had to pee real bad. So I just ran upstairs and I took the test. And honestly, I was thinking, this is not coming out positive, so we're good. And I saw the test, and like the pregnancy indicator came on before. I guess there's like 2 indicators on there. If you've taken a pregnancy test, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, maybe one day you'll know what I'm talking about. But there's 2 indicators. One is like you peed on the stick, and then the other one is whether you're pregnant or not.
Right.
So the pregnant one.
So this is the one with the line,
the
words that say pregnant or not pregnant.
So the pregnancy line went first before the actual indicator of you peed on the stick.
Right.
So I was a little confused, and I was like, maybe it's broken. It was one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah, defects happening, right?
We weren't trying to splurge on pregnancy tests. No. But so I took it, and I just got a little shocked on the inside. So I ran downstairs to this guy who's washing dishes, and I said, "It's an emergency."
No. Yeah, I think you asked me to come upstairs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then he was like, "It's an emergency."
It's an emergency.
Him like, "It's an emergency." Like, you don't sound like.
I didn't say it's an emergency. I said it's an emergency.
It sounded like you were joking or whatever.
So then I said, "I think you might be a dad." So we ran upstairs, and he's looking at the test, and I'm like, "What does it say?" He's like, "I don't know."
I was reading the directions, trying to make sure we did it right. But, so there was no way that it wasn't right.
In true Donhina form, I fell to the ground. Because now I'm getting a little lightheaded. Like, hold up, wait a minute. So hold the phone. I'm having a baby with this dude. Like, what is happening? And, you know, we had just gotten married like the end of November. And now it's January 1st. I had a menstrual cycle during our marriage already. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, how is this even, like, I guess I understand like the whole concept of the birds and the bees because I participated, but this is happening. How'd you feel?
I was shocked. I was very shocked. It didn't really hit me, honestly, until it didn't really hit me until the first ultrasound, or the ultrasound when we heard the first heartbeat. When we heard for the first time the heart. Well, I heard for the first time. Mm-hmm. At the office. That's
you weren't at the office. I was at the office.
No, I'm saying when I heard it, when I was there at the office for the first time, like that's when it really hit me. Like, hey, you're having a child, and this is the heartbeat.
And I think it was pretty much the same for me because in the beginning of the pregnancy, for most blessed women, like for the first, I think, month, I think I found out when I was 4 weeks pregnant. And, you know, I was good. Like, I ended up going to see my cousins and celebrating with my cousins and nothing. Like, I was being regular me, helping out, like, whatever I had to do with the family. And yeah, it was like weird because like I knew I was pregnant and I'm around my family and I can't say anything, but it was just regular. I didn't feel any kind of way. I was a big eater, so me eating a lot of food was not a surprise for anyone. So everything was just pretty normal. After my first appointment to confirm that I was pregnant, you know, the doctor was like, "So how are you feeling?" And I was like, "I'm great." She's like, "Oh, okay. So you might be feeling sick soon." I'm like, that same
pregnancy's
day.
awesome.
Pregnancy's great. And the thing is, like, it was great, but at the same time, it was like, I look like me, I feel like me, I know there's something in there, I cannot feel it. So it's like I wasn't pregnant until, like what Don said, until we can hear the heartbeat. That was amazing. That's how his name came about, Choo Choo. because it was really fast and it sounded like a train. But I, you know, could hear him, and then by the second ultrasound, I can see him, and I found out that he was a him. So all of that was amazing, but I still couldn't feel him.
Right.
So how, you know,
I think even before knowing that he was a boy, you know, I originally thought it was a girl.
We both did.
Yeah, we were pretty convinced that it was a girl. I was kind of just looking at, you know, my family tree and, you know, what my side of the family produced, and I just felt like, you know what, God's gonna bless me with a girl. So I had all these plans, you know, daddy's little girl,
tutus,
soccer, and all these, you know, tea time and whatnot.
Makeup on his face.
Had all that. I was prepared for that. And then I found out I was having a boy, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, he had to recalibrate.
I had to go back. I'm like, you know what? All right, let's start this over, and let's rethink of all the things that, you know, I'll get myself into.
Yeah.
So I was just excited, man. Like, I mean, we're blessed with any boy or girl.
Boy or girl. But I'm personally happy because it's gonna be mommy's little boy, my little tutor.
We'll see.
I'm the cooler parent already. Already. 8 months strong, son. So yeah, we went through like different phases in the pregnancy, and so now that I can feel him and clearly, we can all see him.
Yeah, can they get a side view?
We'll see about that. We'll get him a little side view. But, you know, we can see him. We can feel him. Both of us can feel him. The world can feel him. If you touch my stomach, he's going to kick you. But it's amazing. So, you know, once we found out it was a boy, we had a girl's name, like all prepared, ready, packaged, and everything.
Yeah, I feel like we were more prepared for
we were more prepared for a girl. Sure. And then when we found out it was a boy, we were like, okay, where do we go? We had some names. We were like messing around with them. But from the time that we got pregnant, we had been praying over our baby. It was very important that we prayed together over this little guy. And, you know, atmosphere changer was always the thing that came out of both of our mouths. Like, he's going to be an atmosphere changer. He's going to be an atmosphere changer. He is going to bring people closer to God. Like, we were praying for that. We're like, no, this man, this child, before we even knew it was a boy, we're giving it to you, God, and this child is going to do your work on this earth. It's going to bring people closer to you, he or she or whatever. And then when we found out it was a boy, he's going to bring more people closer to you. And we're searching and searching and searching and searching.
No, we've gone through.
We went through a lot of names.
A lot of names. We've shared with a lot of family and friends, but some of the names just didn't really stick.
And some of them were just too common. Like, we would think of a name and then literally walk in the street and hear it 5 times by 5 different people.
Or a cousin.
Or like relatives have children with that name or whatever. So, you know, we were on struggle mode.
So we definitely wanted to have a meaning.
We wanted it to have meaning. We knew that we were giving this child we're giving this child to God. So we knew that we wanted it. It was like, is it going to be a biblical name? And I think a lot of people just knowing us probably thought that it was going to be a biblical name. Right. So that was a clue. It's not a biblical name.
Maybe it's the next one.
Maybe the next one, right? But we knew that it had to have meaning, and it had to have something to do with this young man bringing people closer to God. So we came up with, you want to do the honors, Daddy?
Sure.
We came up with
the name Chase.
What's his whole name?
Chase Stewart Villman.
Yes, he is. Yes. So Chase is like, and we were thinking about the Vashawn Mitchell song, like, chasing after you. I'm chasing after you, no matter what I have to do. Check it out. I'm not going to finish the song. But I need you more and more, like, just calling out to God. I need you more and more and more. And we believe that young Chase is going to be chasing after God. He's going to be chasing after things that are going to benefit himself and others. We surely believe that. We also believe that he's also going to be a traveler. and he's gonna get around and be able to chase God wherever he goes. So that's how we came up with the name. Stewart now is a very special name in my family. It's my grandfather's first name. It's my mother's middle, different spellings, but it's my mother's middle name, and it's his godfather's middle name as well.
Right.
So we thought it was fitting. So we've had the middle name down for a while. So Chase Stewart Vilme is our baby.
Choo choo.
Choo choo. He's always going to be choo choo.
Right.
But we just wanted to share that with all of you. The pregnancy is going well. We're going to be parents, and this is the last time that we can like kind of talk as like single parents in a way. Like we are together one, but we're going to be adding another one.
Yes.
And hopefully a few more. How many more?
Well, we're at 4 more. That can change.
It's because he doesn't.
It's not a hard.
He doesn't carry them. That's
It's not.
why.
It's not a hard number.
Yeah, you know, pregnancy's an easy breezy.
Yeah.
You know. But so we're looking forward to bringing Chase into this world. We're looking forward to all of you participating in his life as well, and just being a support system to him as well. So thanks for watching our video. Subscribe.
Give a thumbs up. And share with all your friends and family.
Share this message.
Yes.
Say, share this message, choo choo. Should we give him a little side profile?
So I think they deserve a side profile.
All right, you get to see the side profile.